Some crazy stuff happened this week.
Dude, some shit went down. What's up, guys? We're back.
Happy Monday.
I don't know why I felt the need to introduce her. What am I saying? I don't know why. Yep. It's a Monday, except for it's Tuesday. Dude, I don't know what time it is.
Did you have tacos today?
No. I'm about to eat a cucumber salad.
That's not a taco at all.
I know, but I don't have taco stuff. Did you have a taco today?
I had a leftover taco.
Oh, hell yeah.
It just feels like a good Tuesday when you get to have a taco.
Oh, yeah. I really wanted Taco John's for dinner.
But I just said happy Monday.
Okay, but here's the current argument.
Okay, I'm ready.
Taco Bell or Taco John's?
Stop. Don't make me choose.
It's a no-brainer.
Taco John's.
Yeah.
But I do. Okay. Hold on. Can we break it down by item? Regular hard shell taco, Taco John's. There's literally no other answer. Drinks, Taco Bell.
With the exception of Taco John's raspberry tea.
I haven't had that.
It's fucking the best. It's the only place I will get a tea from a fountain.
Baja Blast Zero.
I don't really I'm not,
Sides.
They are good, but.
If you were going for just a side.
Potato Olays.
Fiesta potatoes.
No.
Yeah, with the sour cream on them.
I don't like sour cream.
I don't know what to say because all I could think is, I don't like you. But I don't want
I think that's pretty obvious. Just ask everybody. We literally have it recorded.
Since we last spoke, I have not eaten anything I haven't supposed to.
I was going to ask about your taco. You had a Crohn's approved taco?
I did. So I had a cassava flour tortilla.
I have no idea what that is, but sounds Crohn's approved.
It's like these tortillas that are like GMO, vegan, organic, or non-GMO. Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
Gluten-free, paleo, whatever.
Yeah.
It was fine. And then I had ground turkey meat.
Okay. With good seasoning?
Huh?
With good seasoning?
Oh, good seasoning. Yeah.
Okay. Good
of course. And then white rice, because I can't have brown rice and I can't really do acidic things right now.
Yeah.
So it was literally just white rice. And then I did do some smushed pinto beans, which is basically refried beans, but
so you can have beans. Can you have guac? Do you like guac?
Yeah, probably. I just vegetables are weird, so I don't want to experiment with new vegetables right now.
Isn't an avocado a fruit though?
Fruit is also weird.
Okay.
I pretty much can only have cooked fruit.
Interesting.
Which I don't really do because it's really weird. Applesauce is technically a cooked fruit.
Oh.
Yeah. So, some people do well with smoothies because it's already broken down, so it's easy to digest. But fruit is kind of acidic and hard. It's not hard to break down, but it can be.
Yeah.
So.
And then
And that's why I do turkey because it's a little easier to break down.
Yeah. So then, how are you feeling?
Good. Pretty good.
Physically, how are you feeling? And then we'll get to emotionally, how are you feeling?
This is so different. My tummy feels okay.
Okay.
I'm still very tired. And
you still look really pale. But you better though. Again, you're looking deflated in the good way that we were talking about with your allergies that one time.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely less bloated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Mm-hmm.
But you just gotta get the color back in there.
Yeah. So this week I also made homemade Alfredo sauce, which is super easy actually. It's
with
just
your cashews?
Yeah, with my cashews.
Hell yeah.
Was it good? Do you want to know TMI about cashews?
Sure.
I don't think I'm digesting cashews.
Oh, like corn?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm definitely getting corn vibes, but it's nut particles.
I wonder if that's just because there's literally nothing in your stomach breaking it down. You know what I mean? You're not eating a lot of other kinds of foods. If it's because your diet's so bland.
Yeah. Could be.
That is just
I definitely need to probably call the nurse about it, but
I don't
really want
I don't
to.
know how to guide you on that. If you feel you probably need to call a nurse, you probably should call a nurse.
Yeah.
So physically you're feeling okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Emotionally, how are we feeling?
Well, okay, so I got diagnosed and then I got a new prescription. And the prescription, after making all these phone calls and like figuring stuff out, the cheapest I could get it was $210 a month. And that would be like for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, no. Like I'd rather just
deal with it.
Not.
Because once you start, you can't stop.
Yeah. Yeah. But they did just call me back today and said that they do have a generic, which I'm like, bitch, just...
Is it something that, like, you maybe want to try and take some time to, like, explore, like, a holistic way to deal with it?
Well...
Maybe if there is, like, I don't know.
So, without getting too graphic, when you have Crohn's, you're at a higher chance of developing cancer because your body doesn't digest things, so you have acidic waste coming out of you, so that can develop cancer.
Okay.
Also, so people normally take meds until they stop working, and then they get infusions. And I don't want to put off meds so long that I
have to just go straight to infusions,
or that meds don't work very long. You know what I mean? Like let things get more severe, and then I just mess up the future.
Yeah.
So, but like, I've been doing really good on like, because they want me to eat like basically like as little ingredients as possible and like organic, which is very expensive and time consuming. Holy shit.
My eggs are done, guys. Sorry.
Fuck, that fucking scared me.
the shit out of me too. Oh my god.
I was like, that is so fucking loud.
I'm a hungry beach. So tell me this. What part of the egg smells? Is it the shell? Is it the white? Is it the yolk? Is it the whole thing?
Oh, that's so true.
I
would definitely think the yolk.
That's what I think too, but then I just took the eggs out of the pan and they smell. And like the shells aren't cracked, like nothing. So is it the yolk, the whites? Could be the
But when you make egg whites, they don't stink.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Anyway. Sorry for the mild interruption. I was hard boiling eggs. Anyway, what were you saying?
I'm just excited for to see how much my generics cost. Oh,
why didn't they have that generic
as in the first place?
Yeah, like what the hell is that about? Corporate America?
What part of me looks like I can afford name brand fucking medication?
It's that LL Bean sweater.
Thank you, Leslie. Leslie got this for me for my birthday, and I do wear it all the time.
It's really cute.
Oh, this is not the one she got me for my birthday. Hold on.
Did she influence you to buy that one?
No. Okay, I did buy this one on Mercari for only $15.
Okay.
And the other, my windbreakery one that I wear a lot.
Oh, yeah.
That's like, yeah. That one Leslie bought me for my birthday. So I do wear LL Bean.
Leslie inspired.
I asked her for it for her birthday. I don't know if she wears LL Bean. Probably. She's like outdoorsy and cool, so she probably does.
Yeah, it's a good brand.
Probably, yeah. So it's probably because I hope I wasn't wearing LL Bean and gave him the wrong impression. This is Mercari and birthday gift LL Bean.
This is cheap bitch LL Bean.
So it's not prescription medication LL Bean.
Facts.
Oh, God.
Facts. Oh my God, that's so funny.
So I kind of have a boringish week ahead of me. How about you?
Dude, I don't even know how I'm awake right now. It's about to be wild. So I think in the last episode we talked about me just yeeting myself to Mexico. Maybe we didn't. I don't remember.
We did, and I've been like anxious.
So we're not going to Mexico.
Okay.
We're going to Guatemala.
Guatemala.
Yeah. Guatemala. Yeah, we're going to Guatemala. At least that's the plan right now. As long as all the flights work out, I'll be in Guatemala in less than 48 hours.
That's wild.
Yeah.
What are you going to do there? Tell me about Guatemala. I don't even know.
The most I know about Guatemala is that they have some really, really pretty lakes. It seems a lot like the parts of Colombia that I went to. Very jungly lakes, like naturey inland type stuff.
Perfect.
And there's also a volcano that I really, really want to do.
Yeah, of course.
A hike to. Like really bad. But I don't know if we're going to be anywhere near that.
Can I tell a volcano story really quick?
Yeah, please.
If you haven't watched Nikki's YouTube videos, that's really weird of you. But Nikki has this video of her going to a volcano in Iceland, and in the video, she like cries because she gets emotional.
I'm sobbing.
Girl's blubbering.
Can't even understand me. I should have put subtitles on that shit.
She's just an emotional wreck, which it's like in a beautiful way though. Like, she's
yeah,
excited about this volcano. Nikki fucking teared up watching it with me. She was like, watch this YouTube video with me, and it's herself, and she's crying, watching herself cry. And I was like, I don't have an appropriate response.
Mariah's so, like, emotions, what?
I have emotions. I cried today. I cried watching a YouTube video today.
Fuck you! But you don't cry watching my YouTube videos?
No, but you will never guess what fucking YouTube video it was. I will literally give you $10,000 right now if you tell me what YouTube video I was watching. And that's a hint.
If you can. Okay. Like, why you can't digest cashews? I'm crying again.
You just laughed so hard at your own joke.
Dude, I'm crying. I can't get it together. I'm sweating now. Oh, fuck. I'm guessing that
That's not it. It's worse. It was a Mr. Beast video.
Why? Mr. Beast? What the fuck was Mr. Beast doing that? You were crying.
I didn't like full cry, but I got like real wet-eyed. It was just like a challenge, kids versus adults, and like the kids got separated from their parents and they were doing challenges. And when they got reunited, I caught myself.
What? The fuck? They were probably apart for like 2 hours.
Yeah. And like this bitch cries over a volcano and I cry on a Mr.
Fuck you.
Oh, I don't think you're gonna be able to understand any of that. I think you're gonna have to edit all that out.
Well, whatever Mr. Beast was fucking doing was apparently better than my YouTube video of me crying at a volcano.
This girl that you're going with, if you cry at the volcano, can you have her Snapchat it to me?
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks. Okay.
I'll have her take a vid. For sure.
My face hurts.
Yeah, mine does too. She'll probably think I'm crazy if I cry at the volcano, but I probably will. I think volcanoes are just meant to make me cry.
Stop, that's not funny.
Why? Are you laughing at my emotions?
That's not funny.
Okay, you know what? I feel like everybody else who would go watch this video would cry at me crying at the volcano.
Okay.
Bringing it back to Earth.
Yeah, so you leave tomorrow to like start the Guatemalan adventure. Then when do you come back?
The 27th, potentially, depending on how expensive our stays are. So it's like a little over a week.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool.
But it just turned into a totally different fiasco tonight.
Why?
So I started working my job like freaking 8 a.m. to 1 every day.
Oh, no, yeah.
And so I told them that, no, just because I'm doing it to like get more hours, make more money, pay off debt faster. So I came in today at those hours and threw everybody off. And so I said I would be there tomorrow, 8 to 1. And then I was going to drive to Denver and stay on my friend Brittany's couch, stay the night, and then get up and be at the airport at like 4 a.m. So like reasonable, I'd get some sleep. Like what? No. She just, Natalie just changed the flights on me. So as long as the flights go through, I will be up at 6 a.m. tomorrow, and I will be on a red-eye flight at midnight tomorrow in Denver, which means I will land in Miami at like 4:30 in the morning, and then I'll be on a flight, hopefully, to Guatemala by 9 a.m. I'll be in Guatemala by like 11 a.m. tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, the next day.
Are you a good plane sleeper?
Lately, it's like been so roller coastery. Like I can either like pass out or I can't. So I'm like,
Do you have a good airplane pillow?
no, I don't like to bring airplane pillows. Because it just becomes a waste of, like, it's just something I'm carrying around the rest of the trip that I'm like, oh, I could have just used a hoodie for a couple hours. But then I'm like, oh, maybe I just tell my boss I'm not going to work tomorrow and I sleep all morning tomorrow morning because I still haven't packed. It's 8:20.
Thank you for prioritizing the podcast.
Yeah, I got you. I'm here for our dedicated listeners.
Yes.
I now have laugh cough.
I know. I feel like my throat, like I feel like I want to drink euphoric water.
Yeah, where you get drunk a little bit.
So my favorite TikToker, which is not you.
Fuck you. Again, this bitch saying she doesn't hate me, but here she is.
No, I keep getting this Facebook notification like every time I open Facebook. You've been selected as one of Nikki's top followers. And I'm like, that is so embarrassing. Stop.
It's because nobody pays attention to my Facebook page, but you're like the only person I know that pays attention to
I love Facebook. It is like...
I know.
No, but anyways, my second favorite TikToker. My third favorite TikToker, because my first like is you or whatever, and then the podcast. So if you haven't followed the podcast on TikTok, it is Friends First Podcast. It's good.
Get on that shit.
We post really good stuff.
Yeah, we do.
My third favorite TikToker, she did this video where she was like getting ready for the day or whatever, and she took a drink of water and she went, oh. And I was like, oh, she gets drunk too. And I was like, why did I just think that?
Yes, she does, bitch. She does. It's like the best. I'm like, yes, let me drink more water.
So, okay. You haven't even packed.
No, I haven't packed. I am very ill prepared.
But like, it doesn't take you super long to pack.
No, and I kind of already have an outline of what I think I'm going to bring. So,
Perf.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, balls to the walls, here we go. I don't know what the heck's going to happen in the next 10 days, but...
Have you guys, like, gotten a rough agenda at all?
No, because it's, like, one of those things, too, where, like, I could get to Miami, and then, like, the flights for Guatemala could fill up, and then we literally couldn't get on, so then we'll, like, just have to pick another place to go. So, like, we could still end up going to Mexico.
So you're meeting up in Miami?
Yeah. But Miami has a lot more warmer destinations than Dallas, which is where we were originally going to fly out of. Dallas is a lot of, like, Europe.
Oh, that's right, because you have to do standby.
Yeah, it's all standby. So, like, that's why it's, like, we could not get on. And you can't book that you're going to fly standby until 24 hours prior.
Okay.
So, like...
So, like, tomorrow-ish, you'll be able to know. So you'll have, like, a little bit of a heads up. Like, tomorrow you should be able to book for your Guatemala flight.
Yeah, but we could still go sit at the gate and not get on.
Oh, okay.
Like, it literally could be until the flight takes off. We don't know. And then we could end up in Baja. Like, I don't know. It's going to be wild. I have a lot of things that I thought I was going to get done before I had to leave, but...
That's okay.
You know. I'm trying to be really consistent on YouTube, and...
Good. I'm excited to watch your new YouTube video. So, when does it go on YouTube? Is it already up?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you sent me a link or sent me the video. Sorry.
No, it went up today.
I had a really busy day, so I didn't get forget it. When you get back, the next day will be my nephew's second birthday party.
Jesus Christ.
This is your cordial, formal invitation.
As long as I'm not dead, I'll be there.
Is that Watiki?
Oh, I will not, because I got sick.
You're mean.
I literally got sick when we went there for Williams. Like, I don't think I'll ever go there again and get in the water. Not for me. Also, donated plasma, and you can't even see it now.
For some reason, I thought you were going to pull up your tattoo, pull up your sleeve and show me a surprise tattoo.
Oh, no. But I donated again today, and when I donated, like,
a little bit of bruise.
Last Tuesday, yeah, she, like, stuck it in, and then the vein skirted out of there.
All right.
So I was all bruised. And then today I was like, do it in my left arm. And, like, I jumped when they, like, poked me. I was like, ugh! And she was like, are you okay? I was like, I'm bruised, and that just fucking hurt. So.
I get so queasy so easily.
Yeah, you do. Of all things in the world.
You said your right vein moved. That was really gross. But don't ever talk about that again.
How can you talk about, like, all of your
bowel
things
movements?
Yeah.
Because that's just like your body does without your choice. But you moved your vein, and that was really gross.
I didn't move my vein.
Well, yeah, that you let someone move your vein. Does my pooping gross you out?
No, because it's not really like you're describing how it feels, like some people I know.
Oh, yeah, no. I'll say, like, bloated or tummy hurts.
Yeah.
And I quit at that.
Yeah. So it doesn't really get me. And it's mostly because we're talking about trying to understand it.
I appreciate that you kind of want to know a little bit. Like, so thank you.
Yeah.
Other people in my life have been, like, texting me, like, food and, like, oh, hey, do you want to go here to eat? Like, no, I just fucking told you that I was diagnosed with, like, a very serious disease.
I am, like, a little sad that we can't go to Olive Garden. Because you, like, got your allergies test and you were like, oh, I can't have all this food. And then you went to Olive Garden and I was like, okay, so she's just not gonna not eat that food. And then I was like, so we'll go to Olive Garden again. And now I'm like, damn, we can't go to Olive Garden.
I tried to go, yes, I went to Olive Garden with my mom. And when I tell you, I was so sick the next day.
Oh.
It put me in such a spiral. Because, like, first off, it's just, like, gluten and dairy.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, like, they do have broccoli and they do have chicken. But, yeah, like, the thought of watching you eat a breadstick would make me want to stab you.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't really want to go there with you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'll have to just take myself on a date.
There isn't a new organic restaurant in Spearfish, so...
Oh, really?
I really want to go, actually. They just, like, posted these, like... Okay, so I'm, like, not... So, like, people that are listening, I'm not a vegan or, like, a vegetarian, but, like, I have to do lean protein and I do no dairy. So I like to buy vegan food because it just automatically is dairy-free. And most
Without
of the
you
time,
having to think about it?
Yeah. Or, like, I'm not necessarily gluten-free, but I'm allergic to wheat. So, like, there's some gluten-free stuff that still has wheat in it.
Yeah.
But for the most part, if it's gluten-free, then it's going to be, like, easy to digest wheat. So it's just, like, easier to, like, look for gluten-free vegan stuff.
Have you tried that Daya pizza?
I just bought one. Yeah. I mean, I've had them before, but they're so expensive that I don't really like to do it.
Oh, that's what I buy. But that's my, like, I don't, you know me, I make stuff. I'm like an ingredient person, or I'm trying to be. So, like, I make stuff from scratch. So, like, when I buy those pizzas, that's when I'm like, okay, I'm going to the grocery store and I'm literally out of soup and crackers in my house. And so I'll, like, eat the pizza. So I don't.
Yeah, exactly. And, like, right now, just because I'm newly diagnosed, I have the energy to do it. And because I'm still, like, really inflamed because things haven't gotten a chance to heal yet.
Yeah.
The easiest way of saying it. I really want to avoid, like, any oils that are highly inflammatory, like palm oil and, you know, like high fructose corn syrup and stuff. Because those can cause inflammation. And when you're already having a disease that causes inflammation, it's just a good idea to avoid it.
Yeah.
So, like, those pizzas would be like an easy day, like a cheat day.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. But they're still, like, a really good choice. But,
I think they're so good. And I throw pepperonis on them.
Yeah. So I have, like, my plan is to put grilled chicken and then, like, I have a barbecue.
Yeah.
So good.
I think that would be. Did you get the roasted veggie one?
No, I don't like the roasted veggie one because I feel like the veggies just, like, get soggy.
Oh.
And also, like, veggies, I'm not really.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, it's okay. So, but anyways, there's this new restaurant in Spearfish that's, like, organic, gluten-free vegan restaurant, and I really want to go. They posted this, like, picture of these chocolate chip.
It's just a pan from the drying rack next to my sink.
So fucking scary.
You can't do that. I had, like, the worst nightmare last night. I woke up at, like, 4. It scared the shit out of me.
Was it about, like, something that could legit happen? Or was it just intense and scary?
Yeah.
Was it about someone breaking in?
Yeah.
Was it about who I think?
Yeah.
No, that scares me.
It was, like, one of those things where I was living in my old apartment and I had like all my friends, like all of my new friends that, like, know nothing about said person. And, like, we're all hanging out and, like, all of a sudden, like, something shows up in the apartment and I'm like,
Voldemort.
I'm like, how did that get there? And they're like, oh, my friends were just like, oh, it's always been there. And I was like, what the hell? And, like, I went and woke up one of my friends and I was like, oh my God, like, so-and-so's, like, out on the balcony. Will you please go check? Like, turn all the lights on. And then, trigger warning here for people, like, suicide trigger warning, jumps off the 8th floor balcony.
Oh, shit.
And then, like, all of my friends end up traumatized. And I end up, like, more upset because my friends are traumatized by somebody who was, like, never in their life than, like, me being traumatized. And then, like, the wave of trauma hit me and then, like, all of this stuff. And it was like I went from, like, Like, as it was happening, I was, like, yelling at my friend, like, no, don't look, like, come back. Like, it was, like, this whole thing, and I just woke up in, like, a full sweat and just, like, felt all the trauma for, like, every one of my friends and, like, for myself and, like, and then everything else that goes into, like, that kind of situation. Like, oh, it was, like,
Oh, that's
so bad. And I woke up, and I was, like, I can't go to sleep. But it was, like, they broke into my house, put this thing in my house, and then, like...
Yikes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the second dream I've had in, like, probably the last 10 days. But yeah, so that strange sound that just happened in the kitchen, that was just a fucking cookie sheet falling on
Scared the shit out of me.
to the ground.
I'm excited to watch that back a little bit.
Yeah, my heart is definitely, like...
I think now I'm, like, really jumpy, like, with the alarm going off. And...
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah. And then I'm
Bring
like,
it back.
oh, this freaking window that we can't see out of right now.
Yeah, for reals. Oh, I have to tell you something cool, actually.
Okay.
Okay, so it's this TikTok I saw,
Uh-huh.
and I kind of, like, went farther on it for myself. And they were like, when something happens in your life, like, you have to remind yourself that you're in control. And so you say, haha, that happened. It's just part of the plot.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I took it a step forward, and I was like, I am the director. I do the casting. I write the script. And, like, I know that we all know that you decide who's in your life.
Mm-hmm.
But whether you make a conscious effort to, like, yes, I want this person in my life, like our friendship, for example. I have to drive, well, now we live, like, far away from each other, kind of. Not really. It's like a 15-minute, 20-minute drive. But I have to consciously, like, you know, we have to make contact and say, are you home? Yes. Okay, I'm coming over.
Yeah.
Versus, like, people that, like, you run in, like, that you don't make a conscious effort to be around. Maybe, like, a neighbor or a coworker or something.
Yeah.
That just lines up with. So, like, I do the casting of my life. Like, the people that I'm around, I choose that they're there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just thought it just kind of gave me one of those good moments of, like, that's so fucking true.
It gave you, like, it changed how the story was being told kind of thing. Like, which, you know, like, a different perspective. Like,
yeah. Like, with a movie, you don't just have people disappear out of movies for, like, no reason. So, like, real life is like that. Like, I have people in my life right now that I don't want in my life.
mm-hmm.
And I don't get to just decide tomorrow that they're not in my life. I have to do things to write them out of the script.
Yeah.
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 So, like, because I, for a while, have kind of felt like at a standstill, like, with things that I want changed that haven't been changing. So, it's not that it's not changed yet. It's that I'm rewriting this, like, things have to take place in the script. It's for the plot.
Yeah.
It's for the plot, baby.
Yeah.
It's for the plot, baby. So, that was kind of a cool moment for me.
No, I love that. I think that's great. I think, like, that's kind of what I love about the internet, especially TikTok, is, like, it's so...
Right? That's good
It just...
shit.
Good shit. And, like, that's how I keep finding that manifesting shit. And it's just...
Yeah.
You know, working out. I said months ago, I want to go to Guatemala. If I fucking step foot in Guatemala in the next 48 hours...
You did that.
I did that.
I also am making a place of U.S. places I want to go.
Yeah. A list?
Yeah, like a little listy poo.
What's on the list?
So the first thing is I want to go to Blue Slide Park in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
You know, like Mac Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Slide Park.
I don't know the Blue Slide Park in relation to Mac Miller, but I know who Mac Miller is. But...
Okay, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Red Hills Hot Springs in Sevier County, Utah, which honestly I just want to see every inch of Utah. So
yeah.
that was pointless to write down.
Utah's fucking rad.
Every inch is a bit weird, but, like, I do want to see a lot of Utah things. Mostly I wrote this down because, like, if I drove through Pittsburgh, I don't know if I would, like, but I saw these videos of people going to Blue Slide Park with Mac Miller, and I was like, I don't want to forget that. I want to go there one day.
Yeah.
Crystal Vista, Mount Ida, Arkansas.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you what that is.
Oh, I was like, I'm going to need to know what that is because Arkansas is a place that I have not been and I don't know why I should go.
Right? That's the thing too, is, like, I want to go to every state and I want to, like, find a geocache in every state, but for why?
Yeah.
You know? So let me Google this for you real quick. Oh, yeah. It's not a you thing, it's a me thing.
Damn. Okay.
It's a crystal mine. You can go dig for crystals.
Oh, cool. That's fun. That's definitely a you thing. But that's fun.
But you'd go.
Yeah.
With me a little bit. Like,
yeah.
You can't tell me that if you found one of these baddies
Yeah.
And you just had that sitting in your window, that you wouldn't be thrilled.
Maybe when we figure out how the heck we're getting to or from Tampa.
The world doesn't know.
What do you mean the world doesn't know?
Have we talked about that?
I don't know.
I don't think we've talked about that. We haven't told them.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because that happened before we... Oh, it would be on this episode. It would be 2 episodes ago. I don't think we talked about it, though. Do you guys know what the significance of Tampa is?
Just like, yes, does anybody freaking know? Somebody send me a yes or no right now. Oh, bro. Okay. Well, guys, Tampa significance. Here it comes.
We're just going to tell them like this?
How else are we going to tell them?
I feel like we should mail everyone a cupcake and just let them bite into it and know.
Yeah, with
like a gender reveal, but it's like a...
I don't know. I don't know where you're getting the money for that.
That's true. That's true. I can't afford medication. I'm literally shitting out whole cashews, so
yeah,
I have things to tackle. Currently, we are in possession of something.
Very, very exciting something. I don't even know like how to word this properly. We just gotta say it.
Okay, ready, set, go.
We have Taylor Swift tickets.
Hold on. What kind of tickets?
Front row.
And the front row.
Front row floor.
Floor.
Front row.
So then there's like the stage.
And then there's
like
us.
A row of chairs. And then like we will sit in those chairs.
Yeah.
And then there's the stage.
And we'll also be sitting in chair 13.
Oh yeah. Well, I think we're going to switch halfway through. At some point, like we both have to sit in seat 13.
Yeah.
Maybe if seat 12 is really nice, we'll be like, "Hi, do you want to sit in seat 13?" Just say that you did. We'll see.
Yeah. But
that's real.
Yeah, so we're going to Tampa for
Taylor Swift.
By the grace of the universe.
I literally don't know how it happened. Oh, maybe we did talk about it because we said... I just can't remember. Do you guys know?
We literally can't remember. So
I really don't even know. Literally, life is a blur until I'm there.
Yep.
April 14th.
We're just here to tell you again. But if we do drive down there, then we can hit some of the states that I haven't.
Arkansas,
I haven't hit. And then Mississippi and Georgia.
Oh, I haven't been to any of those either.
Yeah. Pretty sure we'd have to skedaddle right through those.
I think it'd be like a really quick trip. But I think that you will be surprised. Okay, so like it was almost exactly 2 weeks ago. I sent you a thing that I filled up my van with gas for the first time.
Yeah.
Do you remember how much it was to fill up?
Like $60?
It was like, yeah, it was exactly $60. So in 2 weeks, guess how much gas I've used?
Not even a whole tank?
A half a tank. So I've only used, like, been averaging $15 a week of gas. And I drive, like, work to home's not very far.
Yeah.
But I've been going, like, I come out here to, like, my mom's house / your house.
Yeah.
At least 2 or 3 times a week.
Oh.
So, like, my van's really not that bad on gas. She's not.
Wow.
So, but, like, time-wise, it would be a lot for us. So we just have to think about it.
Yeah. But
it would hit a lot of new places.
Yeah. It'd be pretty rad.
Yeah, so.
But we're going to Tampa.
So I hope Guatemala's okay. It's probably going to be, like, weird to be like, I'm going to be in a Taylor Swift concert soon, so, like, Guatemala.
Yeah. But.
The word Guatemala just makes me want, like, tasty fruits. I hope that you have tasty fruit.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about the food. I literally don't know what to expect. And I'm, like, trying to, like, think of things on my 30 before 30 list that I maybe could do while I'm there, but I don't know.
Yeah. Update us on your 30 before 30. There's got to be 1 or 2 things that you can knock off while you're there.
Yeah, for sure. I will say I've watched one sunrise already. Technically, I was up for sunrise this morning, but there wasn't really one to watch. So I have watched...
You need a Guatemalan sunrise.
Yeah, I have watched a sunrise. And I did ask my friend Abby if she thinks I could realistically restring a guitar by myself. And she said yes. So.
Oh, yeah. With YouTube videos, you can do anything.
Yeah. So I'll do that when I get back. And then I'll have a guitar and I'll start learning that.
Yay.
But then I'll update you guys when I get back from Guatemala if there was anything that I did. I need to look at my list again. It's on my phone. But yeah. Anything else you want? Oh, ick of the week.
Ick of the week. I do have one.
Okay.
But it's one that you told me about.
Okay. I was like, that's the one that I want to tell you.
Yeah. I'm ready for it.
When grown-ass men,
Adult men.
like grown-ass men.
Little boys who are aged up to adult age who are men.
Yeah. With a lot of chest hair.
And height.
And responsibility.
And facial hair.
Regularly.
I'm talking every time.
Every single time they speak to their mother. They say, Mommy! Dude, I cannot. The amount of times that I've witnessed this in the last month of my life.
I'm on this side of TikTok right now that it's like, ew, why do we find men attractive?
Yeah.
And it's like, like this one that just popped up the other day was like this guy swinging from a tire swing into the water, you know?
Yeah.
And when he does it, he like points his toes and does like a little to plop into the water. And they were like, I don't know how to describe it, but that was the most unmasculine thing ever.
These people that I follow, this couple, Claire and Peter, they were like jumping on one of those like ground balloon things. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like he like kind of lost his jump, and he like did like a, but like her like twisted his arms like really fast like by his side, and she was like, she had her back turned to him so she didn't see it, so like, but she's the one who edits the footage, so she like posted this TikTok and like reel of being like something about like being just grossed out by like, oh no, we're both single now or something.
Yeah, that's so true.
Because it was so funny. But like, I get on that side of TikTok every now and then too. It's so funny. But yeah, I can't stand when grown ass men say, mommy, my tummy hurts. Like, you are a grown-ass adult.
I do that, but you know what? It's a privilege of being a woman.
Do you do that? Do you do that in front of people?
Probably not regular people.
Yeah.
Like you, close family members. Yeah, probably I would.
Yeah, like if you do.
Tummy hurts.
And then I would probably fucking laugh at you if I heard you say that. But like.
Yeah. Respectfully.
Like somebody that.
But like in a workplace.
Somebody that I don't. That's not in that I'm not putting into my plot. Somebody who's just
a
crossing paths.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't need to be here and you say, mommy. It's not for me. But that's the Icks of the week. Thank you guys so much for listening.
I can't wait to hear next week what you did on your 30 before 30 list.
I'm really excited. I hope something fabulous comes out of this trip for that list. I mean, there's going to be a lot of other fabulous things, but I'm also thinking about filming my intro video in Guatemala for the 30 before 30.
Cute.
So
Do it.
I think that would be fun.
Okay.
But check it all out on YouTube because I will be vlogging all of it.
And then try to drink water and get drunk.
Yeah.
Love you. Good night.